Hi, we're here today to talk about the Livestock Information Programme. The Livestock Information Programme is all about livestock traceability. And traceability is all about insight about livestock, their location, their keepership, i.e. who's responsible for them, who's been responsible for them, but also being able to track from a meat or a dairy product back to an individual animal to make sure that we can be confident in a safe food chain. Why is traceability important? Traceability is important for lots of reasons. Traceability is fundamental to trade. Whether it's an international trade market or a domestic market, traceability is central to customer confidence, to guaranteeing the safety that any consumer needs when they're purchasing a meat or a dairy product. It can enable product assurance. It underpins disease surveillance and control as well. Government and industry needs to have a really good understanding of where animals have been so that we can understand any potential disease spread. It can enable better animal health and welfare. It can be a key tool in the reduction of endemic disease. And it can enable supply chain integration and productivity as well. The traceability service is the one place where data comes together across government and industry. And of course, traceability is also a legal requirement. Any keeper of farmed livestock that's going to enter the food chain or their products are going to enter the food chain must take part in traceability. The Livestock Information Programme is a programme where we aim to move from 3 individual services that you will know today as ARAMS for sheep and goats, BCMS for cattle and EAMLS2 for pigs. We aim to move from those services to a single multi-species service that is focused on maximising the benefit of traceability both for government and for industry. The way that we want to build the service is very important. We must meet the department, the DEFRA's statutory requirements for traceability. So we must have good information about keepers, about holdings, about animals, integrate that together and have good information about key life events of animals. But we must build that service in a way that can be built on by both industry and government to maximise the value in terms of endemic disease control, in terms of brand Britain, in terms of supply chain forecasting and so on. So we must work together to make sure that we build an integrated service that delivers benefits for everybody.
Simon has described for you a key and amazing opportunity for the industry across the meat and livestock sectors. For us to be able to build on that basic statutory requirement, the core application of the system, to deliver additional added value for users. And to be able to maximise the potential in terms of that added value, we need to make sure those users are closely engaged in the development of the system and the development of the new service. And that's why the power and the uniqueness of this current programme resides in the leadership that's being delivered to it through the industry collaboration and through the trade bodies and key organisations that you can see here. And in particular, the unique working relationship that we've now established between industry, AHDB and DEFRA to take this programme forward. Now, AHDB is uniquely placed to help lead this programme because of the relationship that we have with levy payers, with producers, with the farming industry, and our understanding of the practical sort of application and user requirements in the field. What are you going to see as a user and as a producer who engages with the new system and the future service? Well, you're going to see a system that's much more friendly and easy to use, much more intuitive in terms of how it operates, that delivers real-time information and checks and confirmation in terms of validation to give confidence in the information and the data that's being viewed, and that's consistent across species. So as Simon described for you, no longer will you have to go to one of 3 different providers and services for your traceability needs and animal movements. You'll now be able to go to the one portal, the one service to deliver all of that support and benefit for you. There'll be a greater focus on digital, on real time and with different options in terms of channels to help assist and develop your business, but there'll also be the option there to retain the paper passport elements for a period of time. There's going to be better access to data about your animals, and it is that data interaction and the interaction with other data sources that's going to ultimately deliver the understanding to help your business be that bit more competitive and more productive. So it's a very ambitious vision that we've set for the programme, in terms of developing world-leading standards of livestock traceability, but it's a huge win. And the prize for us is in terms of our ability to defend and grow domestic market share, but also to exploit new market opportunities overseas, using that world-class and world-leading traceability system to underpin market development.